Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat. And so off the tip, it's Miami. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Harper, and it's Longley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Harper. Pippen outside. Jordan with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that one's good. Chalmers.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Harper passes to Rodman. Here's Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Jacks up a three. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Chalmers following the three-point basket by Chicago. Harper pulls it in.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Jordan. Soft touch off the glass. He has 7.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Pass to Battier. It's James on the wing. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Releases. And there's another one for Chicago.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pippen outside. Back to Jordan. Out to the right wing. Here's Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there it is for him.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Wade, that's good. Bulls leading by 3. Jordan goes in. Rebounded by LeBron. Pass to Chalmers. James outside. Here's Wade. There's the triple. That one no good. Pippen outside. James with the block.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Jordan. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Heat trail by 3. James outside. Here's Wade from outside the arc. Rodman with a rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Jordan. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
And the layup falls. Wade's gotten his second bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat dancers.
And here are the Bulls now. It's a three-point game. Pippen outside. Pass to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Jordan's got 13 now.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Now, here is James. No points yet. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Here's Jordan. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's 7 out of 9 from the field to start off. Great output.
Here's Wade, covered by Jordan. Here's Bosch, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Goes up from the top of the key. Pass to Harper. Tries the 9-footer. Uses the glass to drop it in. Harper's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Miami now. They trail by 7.
Joe Klein.
James outside. Pass to Bosch. Clock at 6. Harper pulls it in.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Jordan. Here's Klein. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Chalmers. Pass to Bosch. Six on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Here's Chalmers. Off target with the 3. Bulls leading by 9. Harper passes to Jordan. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. James, right side. Pass to Wade. Chicago with a rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Pippen with it. No points so far. Down low. Klein. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. A 12-point game to end the cold spell. Bosch, no good. And here's Chicago to the paint. Here's Rodman. Off target at the rim. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. The putback. And Klein pulls it down. Bulls leading by 12. Back to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Rebound Miami.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Allen outside.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Here's Kerr, defended by Jones. 18 feet out. Kerr, no good. Heat trail by 12. Allen, the pass to Jones from 8 feet away, and the shot is good off the backboard.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Pass to Rodman. Here's Burrell. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Anderson. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Bosch. Pass to Allen. The shot. Off the left rim and out.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Rodman. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Jones. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
.124 left to play in the first quarter. Allen against Dinwiddie. Here's Rodman. Clock at 6. Inside. Tipped. And here's Jones. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Jones has got his second basket.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And Kerr gets it to go.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
There's 45 seconds left in the first. Allen against Dinwiddie. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. And yep, it's good. Kerr's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Jones. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. Here's Bosch. And that one is hammered home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Yep, count it. Klein's got 7 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Chalmers. James outside. It's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Dinwiddie outside. To the right side. From deep, Jordan. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Here's Chalmers. And Miami again with the bucket.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
From deep, Jordan. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Heat trail by 16. Here's Chalmers. Pass to James. To the inside. Bosch. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Longley. Back to Pippen. Now Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Harper, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Battier. On the wing, Wade. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Jordan. 24 points for him. Good on the bucket.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And Miami decides to take their first time out here. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Pass to Battier. Miami moving it around. Now, here is James. Defended by Pippen. Here's Battier. The shot's good on the assist by James. Battier's got 5 now.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Here's Pippen. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Bulls lead by 16.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Guys, back to you.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. So it's Miami now. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Chalmers. James inside, defended by Pippen. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Now here's Pippen, tightly guarded. And there's the drive. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Heat trail by 16. Here's Chalmers. Shoots over Harper. Harper pulls it in. Here's Pippen. It's hauled in by the Heat. James, right side. Double team on James. Knocks it loose. 6 on the shot clock. Wade misses. Chicago leading by 16. Here's Jordan, and he makes it on the layup. Jordan's got 13 points now in the quarter.
I love how unafraid they are to mix it up in the paint.
Here's Chalmers. James, left side. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Pass to Jordan. There's the three. It's hauled in by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in the game. James, outside. Again, the Heat misses.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
From deep, Jordan knocks down the long J. Jordan's got 31 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Shot's good by Anderson.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Timeout called, the Bulls.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Here's Harper. Here's Burrell. Shot clock at 5. Kerr. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Heat trail by 21. Wade, the pass to Allen. From outside, off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now here's Pippen. Check by James. Here's Rodman. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. The Heat making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Down low. That one's good from James on the assist from Jones. James has got 6 in the quarter. Bulls leading by 21. Pass to Pippen. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Robbed.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Here's James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Look, this dude is an absolute terror on the defense when he's slashing towards the rim. He dares the defense to foul, and sometimes people make business decisions.
Here's Kerr. 6 points for him. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Kerr's got 8.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Difficult situation for Miami. Jones, the pass to James. Back to Jones. Pass to Allen. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pippen outside. Here's Burrell. Harper passes to Rodman. Just 4 to shoot. Count the basket. Rodman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now James. 7 points in the game. Great D that time from Pippen. Pass to Burrell. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Allen, the pass to Miller. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Kerr.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Out to the right wing. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. And it's good. 2 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Chicago making a switch here.
Dinwiddie.
A minute 6 left in the first half. He buries it from 3.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
And Kerr gets it to go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And James has got the ball here for the Heat. Chicago with a rebound. Rodman's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Winnington. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
James, that's good.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Dinwiddie. An easy 2 on the layup. Dinwiddie's got his first points of the game.
Making a slick move off the dribble to get the easy 2.
And so it's Chicago building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive. And that should.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.